Grab your popcorn, kick back and relax, because it's time for some more Karnage. In today's video, we actually have something pretty cool. We have imitation game, and we're going to be taking it on with all heavies. Smokey all heavies. Now this comes as a challenge that was issued by cosmicduo. In one of his last imitation games, he issued a challenge to all YouTubers to try this out. So, Smokey Heavies, we're going to be trying it. So, I do believe in his videos he was unboosted, so I am unboosted also. We'll show that after I do this attack, just to prove it. Just in case anyone doubts. I really don't fancy my chances, to be honest. It just strikes me as a really dumb thing to do. Like, I do not like my chances. Unboosted Smokey Heavies. That's like... It just feels nasty. Also, there was an update, and they reckon they fixed the rewards for this event. So, if they fixed it, like truly fixed it, it should be a similar sort of reward system to Dr. T, which is good. So there's my statues. You can see that none of them are flashing, so not boosted in any way. Unfortunately, because a health boost and a damage boost and a gunboat energy boost would be nice. Just saying, so we'll GBE this one too. And thankfully for him, he put a lot of buildings nearby, so that's helpful. The damage reduction that they will give makes it very easy to do that. So now we're at stage 3, and we haven't had to use our troops yet. But we want to start using them just so we can get a bit of practice. We don't want it to be too hard. We did get a crystal there, which is really nice to see. Hopefully we get a similar sort of pattern going here. Let's try to get 2 or 3 red crystals. That'd be nice. So, we have 8 attacks left, stage 3. So I can take out these 2 boom cannons. Reduce the amount of one-shots we have to deal with here. Let's drop a flare, and we'll just do like a Smokey Zuka style landing, like a beach style landing, just the one boat at a time. And so for anyone who hasn't seen this strategy yet, pretty much you drop heavies, you place a flare past the HQ, right? They're peeking out. 1, 2, 3. Now as they're going past the HQ, you place a flare there, and you can see my flare was like really badly placed because they didn't go around both sides of the HQ, which is sort of like the point. They're supposed to go around like all 3 sides. I didn't lose any heavies. Wow. Okay. I would have thought there would have been at least one sort of building that would have done enough damage to take one out while they were out of the smoke for as long as they were, but apparently not. So, oh shit, what was the rewards for that? Oh, excuse my French, I didn't mean to swear. Oh wow, only a fragment. Okay. I would have thought there would have been a shard or something at least. Oh well, that doesn't matter. I'm sure we'll get better rewards as the event goes along, because Supercell never go back on their word, do they? No. Okay. So, well, okay, we'll barrage that. Just because it takes out the 2 boom mines, and it also takes out a boom cannon, which would have been a little annoying to deal with, not gonna lie. So, that should get us to where we need to be. Now, how the hell are we gonna wrap around that HQ? We're gonna have to go to that one square behind, and we're gonna have to make a checkpoint in front of the quarry. And hopefully that works. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We're going to let them sort of walk like that. We're going to delay that smoke a little bit so we can try to get a bit more out of it. Place the smoke so they can group up there. Place the flare there. Uh-oh. Panic mode engaged. 1, 2, 3. And I sort of appreciate Christian's video for that, because it would have taken me a little while to get the hang of the I didn't mean to press that. I was trying to move my screen back. My bad. Didn't mean to do that. And I didn't lose any heavies. Okay. I'm doing pretty well right now. And I accidentally placed that shock. What I was trying to do was move the screen like that. And I'm not even like... It sounds like I'm panicking. But like, it's really not. It's just like a bunch of like really dumb mistakes. So let's see. Also, something you guys don't know. It's really hard to record. Like actually doing attacks live and recording, because my cords like come out my phone like crazy. And it makes it really hard to hold my phone and attack at the same time. Especially trying to move like scrolling. Anyway. How are we gonna do this? Those boom mines are gonna be a pain in the butt. Let's see if that barrage can spread out enough to kill it. It didn't. Alright, so that's good. We'll do that. So what do we got now? We just got a hot pot to deal with. So we'll place one shock to deal with the shock launcher and the hot pot. And then maybe like a critter box or something if we can afford that. Okay. So we're going to have to give ourselves as much room as possible for this. 2, 3... Uh-oh, that was really bad on my part. And we're going to flare past. I had to sort of place my smokes that way. 1, 2, 3. And flare that. That was really bad. Oh my god, I might actually lose. And we'll do that. We'll place one there. And we'll keep one just for the hot pot, because we probably lost too many heavies. And do we have a... Yes, we do. How many losses did we take? We lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So we lost 6 heavies, which is 1 boat. Not real great, but considering we had a hot pot just raining hell on us from the start, I'd say that's not bad. Honestly, I'd say that's not bad. And I'm actually surprised I'm doing this well unboosted. I mean, these bases probably didn't have much ice. Oh my god. Speak of the devil. So, apparently this guy likes his ice statues. I can see 5 right off the bat, and a 6th one at the top. That's not great. So he's got a doom cannon. A grappler's not going to do much at all. We can take out one shock launcher with the doom cannon, which is great. We're going to have to waste the 2nd one at the top. And those mines are going to do some work too. Shit, and I didn't scout, so I don't know where his boom mines are. Dude, man, I don't think I'm going to beat this on the first attempt. Oh, and I didn't re-scout. I didn't, like, reload my boats. Okay, well, we got the attacks to waste right now. So I guess we'll use the first attack just to do some damage, clear some mines. That sort of thing. I can't believe I didn't reload my boats. See, that's like me doing a map clear. I'm not used to having to reload my boats and having to wait. Normally, I just do like a pretty standard thing. Like I just keep attacking. I never wait for my boats to reload. There's his first hidden boom mine. Now we go 1, 2, 3. Wait for them to go past a little bit. Wrap around. Alrighty. Now we go 1, 2, and 3, and then we'll drop a med kit. And we'll see how well we do here. I don't think we're going to do too well. This base has a lot of ice on it. But we are getting this to almost half health, which is nice. We're getting it past the halfway. So about 2/3 by the looks of it. Yeah, so about 2/3. My neck's starting to hurt me too because I'm like bending down, like around all this stuff, and I just finished like a really hard week at work. Because first week back after Christmas is really hectic. 'Cause we have like 4 weeks off. It's nuts. It really is. It's nuts. Are you serious? I thought I attacked just then, and I'm like, are you kidding? You actually telling me that I wasted a second attack? But lucky I didn't. So, all right. Damn, I wish I could boost. Like that hurts not being able to boost. And where's the event? There it is. Okay. I think I did pretty well. I think it was just my damage per second that was off. Those flamethrowers did a hell of a lot of work though. So we'll drop 1 barrage there because we can. Maybe I should have barraged the other one and then artilleried that one. Oh well. So we'll start dropping our boats. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Make a checkpoint. Place a smoke. Then we'll go past. We're gonna have to start grouping up our smokes a little more, just because our troops are going to spread out like friggin' crazy. 3, and that's as close to as perfect as I can get. The code makes our troops spread out a lot more than they used to, which meant we lost some to the Doom Cannon. Doom Cannons also deal splash damage these days, which is not good. But we should have this no problem. Come on. That was actually more rough than the last attack. I think I actually did worse in that attack. And I had less troops. I had more troops this time, rather. Actually, I guess I did better. I haven't been looking at the rewards either. I got 5 shards this time. How much did I get on my last attack? 2, okay. So, in other words, they didn't fix the reward system, despite the fact that they said they did. Surprise, surprise, right? Because we all, I think everyone sort of knew that they were lying. I mean, they give you a couple more, like a bit more fragments and an extra crystal, and it's like, there you go, now stop complaining. I'm pretty sure that's like what they were going for. Didn't check the ice. Green statues, really? There's actually level 60 players that are dumb enough still to have green statues. Wow. You'd think by level 60 you'd realize that resource reward is always better than green statues. Like, you'd have to play like never. Like, never attack an NPC base, never attack a player. Like, just straight up, like, never touch the game for that to even be, like, remotely a smart idea. Because, like, if you don't ever attack, then obviously green is going to help you, but, like, if you don't attack, then I don't see the point in playing at all, to be perfectly honest. So we'll take out this shock launcher, we'll take out the shock mine, and just in case you guys are wondering, I don't actually intend to attack this turn. We'll just take out some buildings and make it easier for ourselves. In Christian's video, he actually failed this, but kudos to him though, because he was using cryoneers for like the first half and he had to fail because of that. And I don't know if this was easier than his. I'd say it was about the same. I mean, the bases were pretty similar. So that's as much as we can do there. And I think I did pretty well opening it up for an all-heavy attack. So, let's attack. This attack should be the finish. We won't do a GBE opener again, just in case we fail. Because if we fail and we had like 3 attacks in the base, that'd be pretty bad. And you gotta remember too, the damage per second on heavies is absolutely lousy. So if this guy has too much ice, I mean, it's going to be nightmarish. Just in case he has a lot of damage per second, we're going to do that. We're going to place another smoke there. Our troops may get exposed. We're going to have to make a checkpoint along the way, just so our troops can wrap around the HQ a little better. It was sort of hard with the sniper tower there to wrap around, but I did my best to try to get it to wrap around. So we're going to place a shock here because those damage damped rockets are going to do work. So I'm not sure if I'm going to get it. So we're going to do a second round of shocks here. Buy our troops as much time as we can. Liking my idea right now, not going to lie. Because now, even if they take out all of my troops, I can GBE for the end finish. So we got it, guys. I think I had one attack remaining. I think, maybe. We'll see. So what's the reward going to be like? There's got to be a crystal. There's got to be. Wow, it gave me nothing. Jesus. It gave me nothing. It didn't even give me a fragment. That's sad. And Supercell are trying to say that they fixed the rewards. Really? I mean, Stage 7 gave me nothing, and you're saying that you fixed it. That's broke. That's actually broken, I think. But, how many attacks did I have? It didn't tell me. Alright, well, there's an easy way to see that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we did the first 5. Then we did 2. That makes 7. Yeah, so we had one attack remaining at the end. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was a challenge issued by cosmicduo. So challenge accepted and successfully beaten. If you guys enjoyed that, smack the thumbs up button. Tell me what you thought down below. If you guys enjoyed it too, you try it out on your next imitation game. I mean, if you got a decent statue lineup like I do, because if you look at mine, I have 5 GBE, 3 troop damage, 1 troop health, and a resource reward, and they're pretty well like they're not the rarest. I guess that's a bad example. Like my masterpieces for GBE and troop damage are, but like my troop health aren't. And troop health is what you're gonna get the most value out of, I think, when you're doing all heavies, the way we were. Also, too, before I started this video and I was thinking about this, something cosmicduo, he didn't say this in his video, but it struck me as a brilliant idea. This is like a really good idea for a new troop concept, I think. Because if you think about it, warriors are the only things that act the way they do. But, so they run up to the building and they start hitting it. But by nature, warriors are really fragile. So they're like riflemen in a way, like they die so easily. But they do like a fair amount, like, because there's so many of them, they don't need to do much damage. So like, this stat sort of reflects their health. Because they only have like average sort of health, they do average amount of damage. So I think maybe if we had something that was like 3 troops per landing craft, which is half the amount for warriors, maybe even 2 per landing craft, you could have like a tanky sort of unit where it has a lot of health and does a lot of damage. I think that'd be pretty cool. I think that could open up some new possibilities in terms of like what you can do. I don't think they would be better than warriors, but I think maybe they'd complement something like that pretty well, I think. But anyway, that's been a video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.